As the U.S., we think your pioneering in this regard is going to be crucial in terms of strengthening NATO for the future, and it is going to make a very positive contribution to the process between Ukraine and Russia. The Russia-Ukraine conflict and the negative developments with regards to getting grain out of Ukrainian ports, as well as developments around oil and natural gas, require all of us to work together in order to settle this dispute once and for all. I hope and pray we will be able to establish a balanced diplomacy in order to cultivate positive results, especially with regards to grain.
We know that meeting between Presidents Recep Tayyip Erdogan and Joe Biden just wrapped up. There's no word coming out of that just yet. Let's discuss this with political analyst Tarik Oguzlu, who joins us from Istanbul. Tarik, thanks for joining us. All right, so what do you make of this meeting coming just as Turkey agreed not to block the accession of Finland and Sweden to NATO? Is Turkey going to get something concrete, not only in the fight against terrorism from those Nordic countries, but also to contribute to its relationship with the United States?
I think it's for sure that this kind of high-level meetings between Erdogan and Biden will contribute to the improvement of Turkish-American relationship. But more important than that is the fact that Turkey signing an agreement, a mutual agreement with Finland and Sweden, suggests that Turkey values its membership within NATO to a significant extent and shares the common security perceptions vis-à-vis Russia. And this particular position has also been appreciated by other members of NATO, as we have already noticed that the General Secretary of NATO, Stoltenberg, made it very clear that we appreciate Turkey's positive contribution in this particular regard. And we also value the fact that Turkey did not veto the membership application of these two countries. But other than that, we also know that not only Sweden and Finland made some promises towards Turkey in terms of fulfilling some of Turkish demands in this particular context, but this also suggests that other members of NATO are now quite aware of particular Turkish sensitivities, and they simply feel sympathy with this particular Turkish demands, which have been in particular pointed out towards Finland and Sweden. But also the main target of such kind of Turkish demands were other members of the NATO alliance, in particular the United States. We should also make it very clear that Turkey playing a kind of go-between role between Ukraine and Russia has been very much appreciated by NATO. President Biden has underlined the importance of Turkey's facilitating role in this particular sense. And we should not forget the fact that Turkey has been the only member of NATO having such kind of a positive contribution to the improvement or to the solution of problem in Ukraine. Other members of NATO have very much sided themselves against Russia, but Turkey didn't decline to adopt such kind of an anti-Russian perspective from the first day of the crisis. So Turkey standing somehow alone within the alliance, trying to contribute to the solution of the dispute from the behind the curtains, is quite important, and this position, this particular role, has been very much underlined by NATO. And I think this speaks volumes in the context of how Turkey might contribute to Western security interests from an alliance perspective.
All right, Tarik, really appreciate your input. Thanks for that.